Yo, what's going on, everybody? Jason Trio here with Bittrio.com. Today is Monday, March 14th, 2022. And I think we're about to break the streak. I think the streak's over, y'all. Oh, shit. So I'm streaming too. Hold on. So I ain't used to this shit. So we're streaming. We got the podcast going. You can find that on all the shit, all the channels, whatever, all the normal shit. But I set my OBS up to stream on YouTube. And I don't know if I have to just click OBS start stream. I'll figure all that out. But anyway, the streak is... Let me pull this up here. Come on, baby. You can get over there. All right, so I got my streak, dude. If you know, I got my stuff here. Pause this. All right, so my dailies. At least one video or post on social media Monday through Friday. Yo, look at this. I started this October 4th. Whoa. 2018. October 4th, 2018. And I've been doing it. Haven't missed a day. Oh, shit, dog. Oh, shit. So I've been doing a video Monday through Friday, a live video. I've been doing tons of videos. I got like 2,500 videos or some shit. But that's about to come to an end, dude. I'm still going to be making videos, but I'm probably not going to be able to do it every single day like I have been. Kind of shitty, but I got to go back into the office for work. So you know how they're doing, bro. They're fucking, the whole world's fucked up. They got the people who own these properties, these big properties, and ever since they sent, like, the politicians, look at how crazy it is. They're fucking with everybody's life, right? They're like, go home, everybody stay home. Now they're like, come back, everybody come back. And now, you know, they want to control everybody, send them home, but it had unintended consequences. Now the property tax, right, is not being paid. Now people aren't going into the cities or the buildings or wherever, and they're not spending money at the restaurants or the people's locations, whatever. The companies are like, we don't need these buildings, right? Fuck this building. So the people that own it and leasing it to the companies, they're pissed. They're telling the politicians, yo, we ain't making no money, bro. Get everybody back into the office. Get everybody back into the city. So that's what's going on. Also, the oil, right? The gas. Motherfuckers own a shitload of oil. The companies that produce it and everything, jacking up the price. They're like, yo, get everybody back. Get the economy fucking pumping again, yo. It ain't about you. It ain't about health, safety, or some sort of, you know, goodness that you might expect the leaders or the people at the top of the food chain running the fucking show, calling the shots. You think they're looking out for your best interest? Well, you are being fooled. They ain't looking out for your best interest. They looking out for their own best interest. That's what they looking out for. So they want everybody back into the office. They want everybody driving, using gas, using the transportation, you know, just greasing the wheels of the machine, the mechanisms that keep the people in power, the rich at the top. The mechanisms that keep the money flowing for the people in high positions. You know, everybody buys up assets, buys buildings, buys companies, and then they need you. They need me. They need the plebs, the workers to be there, or else they don't get any profit. The whole shit falls apart. So you're actually more powerful than you realize. You see how you have a little bit of leverage here. You know, just something to think about. A little food for thought there. Just something to think about, huh? So that's what the power of the internet can do for you. You know, we don't necessarily need other people to make money. We can set up our own businesses and do our own things online. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to do here. But as far as the streak goes, hey, that's a pretty good run, bro. October 4th, 2018 until March 14th, 2022. Every day, 5 days a week. Oh shit. Posting a live video. Damn. That's all of 2019. Every day. All of 2020. Damn. Every day. All of 2021. God damn, bro, you streaking, son. And a little bit of 2022 into March, a little bit of 2018. So that's 3 years. Over 3 years. 3 years and 5 months. Ripping. What's up? What's up? But I am starting to question my shit. I'm starting to question my channel. What am I doing? So I'm starting to question my shit. You know, I don't know exactly what I'm doing here. Why am I making these videos? Why am I making these podcasts? What's my purpose? You know, Health, Family, Bitcoin. I started this channel for Bitcoin. You know, I don't know what I'm doing really, but if I had to say what am I doing, I'm just trying to spread the word about Bitcoin, change the world. I feel like Bitcoin is that big, that powerful. If you can take the money and make it neutral money, it trickles up, trickles down, whatever. It just funnels everywhere, and it's insane what an effect this will have on the world. Because right now we got dudes that can just create money, unlimited amounts, and they can fund any project they want. They could do anything they want. They could start a company. They could hire people and pay people day in and day out to work on anything that they fucking choose, because they have unlimited cash. They literally can just create dollars and any other currency digitally and pay people salary, endless people salaries all day for years and years and years. They can buy buildings. They could do whatever the fuck they want. They could buy out companies. I mean, literally, they could do whatever the fuck they want. So that's some bullshit, all right? You got some fucking clowns that run this shit, run the world, and they are doing whatever the fuck they want. So Bitcoin is really huge like that. It changes that whole shit, and it starts everybody from home base or some standard starting point where it's like, yo, you can't have control over my time like that, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. So there it is. You know, that's my passion. That's what I'm talking about right here. But how am I expressing myself and getting my message across? You know, I don't know. I'm playing games and doing shit like that, but what am I going to do forward? Am I going to take time into like making my content good? You know, I don't know. Because then you fall into this other trap where you know, like you're like, oh, how many views do I get? How many likes do I get? How many subscribers do I have? How many upvotes, you know, whatever. How many people are scratching my back, patting me on the back? And then all of a sudden I judge myself by my results as far as who likes me. You know, and I don't want to fall into that trap either, because then if I'm judging my success on who likes me, as soon as people stop liking me, then I'm going to judge myself as a failure, that people don't like me no more, and I'm gonna fucking go through a mental breakdown or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nah, hell no. So I always want to keep that shit firm as hell on that. I always want to keep that shit tight, man. Like, yo, I don't value myself. I don't judge my success based on my views and based on other people's patting me on the back, telling me I'm doing a good job. Like, no, I don't want that. I don't need that, because as soon as I start falling into that trap, then when people bounce on me, then I'm gonna feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? No, hell no. My success, my personal value has nothing to do with any sort of feedback from others. You know, it's such a tricky thing though, because man, it's like a business, right? You want people to come in and get your product and stuff. So that's like, oh, that's successful business. And if people aren't getting your product, then your product sucks. You know, you got to change your product. So that it's so tricky to really navigate this topic. And how do you keep it separate? You know, it's like, okay, this is just my business. And then how do you be like, oh, I'll just do anything for my business to be successful. I'll change my shit. I'll jeopardize, you know, yo, there's just a lot of deep thought that goes into that. And I'm just trying to just stay on the outskirts and be like, no, you know, I don't care. Maybe that's stopping me from being successful. It could be. That could be preventing me from being successful here, because I'm not going all in and looking at my shit and being like, all right, what works? What do people like? Okay, what have I been successful on? What has failed? All right, let me start doing more of that. You know, like I haven't tailored my shit based on the feedback of views and likes, and looked at the analytics and shit like that. You know, I don't give a fuck. Because like I'm saying, you know, I'm staying at the edge, dude. I got my wall up. I'm staying at the fucking edge of the gate. Like, I'm just shouting, you know, I'm just talking shit from the edge. Like, fuck y'all. You know, I'm throwing shit over the gate. Like, yo, here's a video, Doug. Here's a video. But really, it's kind of like you got to sell your soul. Sell your soul, bro. And I don't want to do that, because it's like, once you commit, once you go into it, then then I'm relying. It's like, man, the views better stay up. The people better stay with me, because if not, then I'm in. Like, that's everything. I'm lost without that now. So I had to keep my ground and be like, yo, I don't really care about that shit. You know, I care about health, family, Bitcoin, and all this business and making money and doing all this other shit, you know, making currency to turn it into money, which is Bitcoin. All that other shit is just like, yo, that comes secondary. Like, I'm not really fucking with that. But how do you know, that's the question. That's the hard shit. How do you marry the two, or it's probably more than two, all this shit's intertwined. How do you get those things connected and still keep your principles and your morals? You know, it's very difficult. I don't know, because hey, maybe when you just do your thing, and you just be like, all right, I'll do my podcast, I'll do my thing, and then I'll hire people like marketers. Hey bro, do your thing. Yeah, make my thumbnails, make my titles, make my keywords, you know, do your thing, give me the topics, I'll just stay true to myself, and you just market me however is effective. You know, something like that. But even still, man, that shit still creeps in when you're like celebrating your success, as far as being public, being famous, saying, oh, these people like me. Wow, your videos are getting a lot of views. Oh man, you're getting a lot of subscribers. You're getting a lot of thumbs up. Wow, people really like you. You know, it's like, oh yeah, wow, people do like me. I'm a celebrity. I'm famous. And then what happens when you're not famous, bro? It's like you're always chasing that. You have to stay famous. So I just never want to get in that shit. And yo, I'm feeling this pressure and having this awareness at like 4,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? My shit don't even get views. my shit don't even get views, dog. And I'm feeling this shit right now. I've been feeling it though. Like ever since the beginning, I've been aware of this shit. Like you, it's a trap, because I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like some sort of human psychology shit where we get that dopamine and you know, it's a mixture, man. It's a mixture of a lot of things. And I sure as hell don't have it figured out. That's for damn sure. But I actually found this dude, Luke Smith. You can see him in my sidebar over here. I found this dude recently. He seems pretty smart. I mean, he's talking about Monero and shit, you know, fine. It's privacy coin, but really it's Bitcoin. We're just going to work with Bitcoin and try to enable increased privacy on the Bitcoin blockchain, rather than move to another coin. You know, we gotta work on Bitcoin rather than hopping to coin, you know. We got one chance. But even still, this dude Luke Smith, he seems pretty cool, talking about life type stuff like this. And I don't think he talked about like being famous pressures, but maybe he did. You know, it sounds like something that he would touch on, talk about. But for me, I think my streak is coming to an end, and it has nothing to do with this social pressure that I'm talking about. The pressure of being famous, which I'm not, but anyone that makes that jumps into this realm of creating YouTube videos and being like in the public eye, you're competing with everybody else. You're competing with everybody, whether you want to believe it or not. So I'm competing with everybody, and I just don't want to care what people think, even though of course we all do, you know, we all do, but I want to care a low amount. I want to care a low amount, dude. Stick to myself and not judge my worth, my value, or even my success. You know, I'm not sure. See, that's where it's confusing, by other people's likes. But then it's like, well, your success is determined by the views and stuff, right? So it's like, damn, okay, your success, draw that line. Your success is determined by the views, but not your value. But then that is very similar, because if you're successful, you're good. If you're unsuccessful, you suck. So it is connected. It's a hard thing. It's a hard thing. So anyway, back to work, back to the office. I got to go back into the office a few days a week, sit there and do the same thing I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm going to do. You know, I'm just putting this out there. It's Monday, the 14th. Will I wake up early, do my stream, do my podcast? Will I come home late, do my stream, do my podcast? Or will I just not do a podcast on that day? That's what it has me questioning. Like, yo, what do I do? What am I making these videos for? I'm just playing games. So why would I wake up early just to play games? You know, I'm just gonna live my life. Why would I come home late and just play a game? Like, what am I doing right now? I'm just talking. I like expressing myself and doing shit like this. But will I come home and do this, or will I come home and chill with my wife and kids? You know, I don't know. I mean, I definitely don't see a need or a pressing reason to hurry up, turn my computer on and spit a stream out. Like, it's not calling me that I have to get on here and do some shit. I'm still gonna play games. I'm still gonna make these videos. I'm still going to talk about stuff in the world, health, family, Bitcoin. But my streak, my daily, is most likely ended here today. For my last daily stream started October 4th, 2018, ended March 14th, 2022. I will update my description here and put it in. Let's see our other accomplishments that we did here. So I was doing 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 bodyweight squats every day, 7 days a week, every single day. I started February 5th, 2019, and I did it until February 10th, 2021. I did that shit for 2 full years, dude. Every single fucking day. Every day. Whether I was sick, whether I was high, whether I was drunk, whether I was tired, whether it was late, whether it was early, whether I didn't give a fuck, I didn't feel like it, I didn't give a shit, what? I did that shit. I remember doing it multiple times on the side of my bed at like 3 a.m. A couple times I got out of bed like, oh shit, forgot to do my daily, forgot to do my fucking push-ups, sit-ups, and squats. I had to get out of bed, get on the floor, do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 bodyweight squats. Every day for 2 full years. Banging, dude. That's pretty fucking impressive. I'm proud of myself for that one right there, because I legit did not miss a fucking day, and I smashed it. And I need to get back into it. So now, right, February 10th, 2021, I spent all of 2021 drinking, smoking, getting fucked up, right? So we're in early 2022. 2021, I spent getting fucked up. After 2 years, I went 2020. That's coming down here too, right? Is that on here? Yeah. Sober 2020. I went all of 2020 without a drink or smoking anything. I didn't do shit in 2020. So all of 2019, I was almost all February. I started 2019. I was doing these push-ups, sit-ups, and squats, but I was still drinking and shit. Then in 2020, I was like, yo, cold turkey, no drink, no smoke. And I was doing the push-ups, sit-ups, and squats. Then 2021, I was just getting fucked up. So last year, I was just getting fucked up. And it's spilling into this year. Now it's March 2022. I'm getting fucked up all the time. So my life's kind of getting fucked up, you know? When you get fucked up, your life gets fucked up. And that's what's happening right now. So I'm trying to reel it in a little bit. And it's good that I have to go into the office because now I gotta wake up. I gotta get dressed. I gotta brush my teeth. I gotta put on deodorant. All that. I gotta go outside in the weather, drive. You know, I have to like get up, get the fuck up. That's all shit I haven't been doing. Like I don't wake up, put on deodorant, brush my teeth even. You know, when you're working from home, you're kind of like, man, shit, I'm chilling in my fucking undies, dude. The fuck? I don't care. Right? So now this is good. I'm looking at it like, yo, this is good. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna put on some nice clothes. I'm gonna walk out the house. I'm gonna take a little drive. I'm gonna feel the weather. I'm gonna feel the air on my ass. You know, I'm gonna have deodorant on. I'm gonna be smelling good, looking good, seeing people and shit. Now, of course, you're gonna go out there and you're gonna have all these fools that are gonna be wearing masks and scared and fucking, you know, all these dudes that have been genetically modified and shit. Yeah, you know, I mean, a lot of the people that I'm gonna be talking to are gonna be genetically modified humans and shit. You know, they got the gene therapies going on, but I ain't gonna really hold that against them. It's just, I really wanna talk to people that are idiots like that. You know, hey, to each their own, I guess, and I shouldn't really judge people like that. But I'm not really one for small talk either. I don't really give a shit what all this stuff, but I'm still professional and cool and can keep it good and just chill. You know, I can play that role good. Yo, what's up? Hey, hello there. Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, whatever the fuck, I can talk shit, you know, hopefully, right? Yo, hope I didn't lose my charm, bruh. It's been years. So also Wim Hof breathing, I'm still doing this. I started March 11th, 2019. So 2019, 2020, 2021. It's been 3 full years. I've took 30 mindful deep breaths every day. I usually do this before I go to bed. I just take 30 breaths and then I fall the fuck asleep. You know, raise my alkalinity a little bit and then I fall asleep. Counting your breaths, dude, is pretty good actually. If you're not trying to do Wim Hof, you should look into Wim Hof and find out about doing the 30 deep breaths and find out how your body goes crazy once you go 1 minute and 30 seconds without air in your lungs. Your brain stem starts fucking bugging out. Once you go 1 minute and 30 seconds without air in your lungs, so you blow all the air out and you hold it for 1:30. And then after that 90 seconds, your brainstem fucking bugs out. It starts shooting out adrenaline, norepinephrine, all this shit. You know, I don't know. Look it up. It's got a bunch of shit, right? Go look it the fuck up. And it starts hooking your body up because you need to be good to fight. It's the fight or flight response. Your body thinks you're in trouble. Your body thinks there's danger because you haven't had air for 1:30. Your body's like, what the fuck? So it triggers this response, like poof, all this shit comes out from your fucking brainstem. And this is all scientifically fucking done. Of course, you don't hear about it because the powers that be, the people that are rich, this is something you can do on your own. Why the fuck would they want you to know about this? Hell nah. Shh. You're gonna hear about this from me because I'm the type of dude. I ain't making no money, right? I don't know how to make cash flow off of my shit, really. That's something that I'm trying to do, but spreading positivity and helping people, that's what I'm doing, and talking shit and having fun. So once you go 1:30 without air in your lungs, your body triggers the fight or flight response and a bunch of amazing shit happens. And it's glorious. So I don't do the Wim Hof every day. I don't go the 90 seconds without air, but I do the 30 mindful breaths every day. Another one is to read my kids a story at bedtime. Now, I started this on April 1st, 2019, and I did miss a day, May 30th, 2019, and I also missed another day, September 4th, 2021. I gotta write that down. So we missed 2 days here. I remember this one, 5:30. We came home late and they were sleeping, just carried them into their beds. I should have read a story in the hallway to keep the streak, but I didn't, so we missed a day. And then on September 4th, 2021, I forget what happened that day, but we didn't read a story. So that's something I do too. Read the kids a story at bedtime every day. Next up, we have no porn, no jerking off every day. This one's good too. I'm pretty proud of this. I like talking about this in front of other dudes because usually people don't really talk about this. I mean, I remember when I was younger around dudes and we would always be like, of course I jerk off. Yeah, like, you know, I was a little outspoken about this. But now that I don't jerk off, it's funny talking about other people because people get uncomfortable. And I kind of like I get up on people, you know, mentally. It feels like where I'm like big dogging people, like, you know, I'm like towering over you when I'm talking about I don't jerk off and you do jerk off. That's kind of how I present it, like I'm better than you. You know, that might sound shitty, but that's how I feel, you know. Hey, I do feel better than people that jerk off because jerking off is a trap. Jerking off is a trap. You're watching these hot ass chicks, okay, do these fucking amazing things, like they're willing as fuck to do the wildest shit, and the dopamine that you feel from that, you're like, it's euphoria. You're like, holy shit, this bitch is sexy as fuck, and you're jerking off and shit, and you're like, oh fuck, she's fucking that dude. You know what I mean? Like, it's the highest of highs. It's so good, and you're just busting a nut all over the place, and you're just like, oh my god. You're like, you're just fucking having euphoria a million times over. And I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna get that in my real life, dude. The fuck I look like watching these bitches fuck these dudes, and I'm over here jerking it off myself. Nah, never again. Fuck that. I'm just gonna have my sex life like that in real life. Now, of course, it ain't like that in real life, the fucking porn shit. The porn shit is like the WWE, all right? Where the dudes, they're acting, all right? The dudes are acting, they're throwing out a storyline and shit. Yeah, of course, they're still diesel-ass dudes, and they're slamming each other through tables and beating the shit out of each other. They're still fucking each other up. But it's all fake. They're acting. It's the same with porn. Yeah, they're still fucking and sucking, but they're fucking acting. Them bitches don't want to fuck that dude or suck that dude. They're just acting, you know. They're putting on their best performance, and that leads into it why it's so good for us, mentally stimulating us, because they're acting. You're like, oh shit, she really loves that dick. But it's a false, you know. It's like WWE thinking that that's real life. I'm like, oh man, look at these motherfuckers. You know, it's just not real life. So you tone it down a little bit in your real life expectations, but you still fuck a lot, and you still, you know, you do some shit. What do you like? You know, get your dick sucked, do all this shit. How do you like getting your dick sucked? You know, there's a lot of shit. Do what the fuck you like. Make that shit happen in real life. Don't fucking jerk off. The fuck you doing? You're getting the highest of highs in results for the lowest of lows, minimal effort. You ain't doing shit and you're getting stimulated so high. It's not good. I don't think it's good. It's not healthy at all to be getting such a high reward for nothing. You should work for that shit. Go fuck, okay? Go out with a girl, go through the whole thing where you're talking to her and, you know, you're like nervous and shit, and you're feeling that, and you're connecting with somebody. Then you get to take her home and fuck her. That's good. Then you get to bust a nut and you're like, yeah. All right? That shit's good. Go work for your fucking ass. Don't fucking jerk off. Fuck that. If you can't get no pussy, then try to. You shouldn't take the easy way out, you know? Basically, watching porn and jerking off is taking the easy way out. That's all you're doing. You're taking the easy way out. You're saying, fuck it, I ain't gonna try to work. I ain't gonna try to go get a girl. I ain't gonna try to connect with somebody. I'm just gonna fucking watch these freak ass bitches get so stimulated in my brain. I'm gonna go watch the WWE and fucking explode my nut all over the fucking bathroom. That's what I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna clean my shit up with a tissue or a paper towel. Whoa, what? Paper towel's harsh, bro. You better get a tissue. You better get some toilet paper. Don't be rubbing that paper towel on my dick. Damn. Cleaning yourself up and shit. Then what? Now you just had this huge high that you snapped on, got it in like 5 fucking minutes. You just got an amazing high from seeing these fucking hot ass chicks doing this wild ass shit, you know. And there's tons of shit. Of course, you got the porn menu, you got tons of shit you could look at, so it could be your wildest fantasies, and you just achieved it like that. Now all of a sudden you want it again. Oh shit, why wouldn't you? It's amazing. Now you want it again. An hour later, whatever, you about to go back in that bathroom or wherever the fuck, you about to jerk off again. Here we go. Now you're in this fucking loop where you're fucking accessing fucking high dopamine, amazing shit that's stimulating the fuck out of you, and you're doing it constantly, on demand. That's a trap too, bro. That's a fucking major trap, and everybody thinks it's cool. A lot of people are like, oh, that's cool, man. That's normal. Jerking off is cool. I used to think that too. I used to say that too. It's like society, like, yo, jerking off's normal. No, it ain't. Maybe you do it, I guess. I don't really know about like the young shit when you're trying to like feel your dick and shit. You're feeling your body when you're first growing up. Maybe there's some truth to that, where you're feeling your dick and you're like, oh shit, it squirts if I rub it. Oh shit, what the fuck? Maybe there's something to that, and you're like trying to mold your dick and see some shit, how it feels and how you like it and shit. All right, there might be some shit to that, but when you combine it with the porn and the regular jerking off and then the addiction that comes with it, whoo, hell no. Don't do that. Do not jerk off. Do not watch porn. Fuck that. It's a major trap. Now I know there's this whole thing, MGTOW, where dudes are like, fuck bitches, because girls are all over the place fucking all the dudes. They're hoes now. Girls are like, but it's fucked up. It's society, like, because the dudes were hoes. The dudes were fucking all the chicks and it was cool, but if a girl does it, it's not cool. So there was a double standard. But so now the fucking the chicks are like, nah, fuck that, we're gonna be hoes now. So now the chicks are being all hoes, and the dudes are like, fuck that. So now they're turned off. They're like, only I can be a hoe. So yo, to fix that, you just got to have some sort of balance. Like, yo, I'm not a hoe as a dude, and I expect my girl not to be a hoe. All right, you set your standards, and then you go out and you find it. I'm not saying it's easy. It's gonna be hard to find a chick, but you'll be rewarded. You know, fucking a girl is much better than jerking off and watching porn. So go fuck some chicks, you know. And you shouldn't even be a hoe, right? That reward, you have to earn that reward. So have high standards, man, and if you hold yourself to high standards, you can expect that from others, you know. But you can't be out here fucking a bunch of chicks and then talking about, oh, I want a girl that isn't a hoe. What the fuck? You're a hoe, dude. What you talking about? And that's kind of what happened in this whole shit. Society, you know, is fucked up. But to reel it back in, people need to start fucking being responsible and stop being fucking hoes. So there you go. I'm proud of that, dude. No porn, no jerking off. I fuck. That's it. I fuck. All right? I don't watch porn. I don't jerk off. I fuck. You know? I just think about it too. Like I say, like, do you think the porn dudes, you think they jerk off? Nah. For what? Why would they jerk off? Maybe they do because it's conflict of interest, and they'll come out and they'll tell you that they do, right? Maybe they'll say, oh yeah, Watch my product. I watch this guy. I watch that guy. Oh, jerk off. No, they don't. They don't jerk off. Why would they? They're fucking all the time. The fuck? Dicks get sore, dude. Fucking vaginas get sore too. Like if you're fucking a lot, you'll be like, oh, my dick's sore. And your girl will be like, my pussy's sore. Yeah, they both get sore. The fuck? So you're not gonna want to be beating your dick all the time if it's fucking sore. You're gonna be like, let's take a break tonight. I got fucking rug burn on the bottom of my dick. You know what I'm saying? You get that shit hurts down there, bro. Damn, you was biting me last night, girl. My dick's sore. I'm not saying you can't do it if it's sore, but you're gonna want to save it for sex. So there we go. That's on that one. So we did sober 2020. That was good. I tried another one. Drink a glass of water first thing in the morning, and I failed that shit. I did it for like a month. I don't even know what the fail date was, but try to drink a glass of water first thing every morning. Whatever. I suck. That's hard. Believe it or not, that's fucking hard. Okay? I don't want water. I don't want it. Sometimes I don't even want shit. I'm drinking coffee right now, but sometimes I don't want shit. What I am doing is though, and I didn't start it, I didn't count like, oh, when did I start this shit? Is fasting. I do intermittent fasting. I don't eat until like 3 p.m. I think it's 2 p.m. 2 p.m. So, and I stop eating at 8 p.m. So I have a 6-hour window where I eat 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. and that's it. That's it. I don't follow it every single day with that one. That's why I didn't put it as a daily, because sometimes Friday night, Saturday night, I'm drinking beer. So I'll be like, I'm getting fucked up. I ain't doing it. I'm getting fucked up. But I need to stop that. I need to cut that shit out, really. So, and then sometimes I'll eat. We'll eat early. Be like, oh, yo, let's have a breakfast or something. Be like, all right, yeah, let's have some eggs and shit. All right, you know, fuck the fat. You know, hey. Sometimes we do it. Sometimes we break it. So whatever. I didn't take a cold shower every day. My goodness, I was doing this through the dead of winter, Doug. Started in August. That ain't the dead of winter, but I ended it. So August 25th, 2020. Taking a cold shower every day, and I ended it January 20th, 2021. Now the reason I ended this, probably like it's multiple reasons, but first of all, it's hard as shit. Okay, taking a cold ass shower, and I'm not talking about, oh, lukewarm, it's kind of warm, it's kind of cold. No, I barely squeaked the water out. You know when you first turn the water out, it's like well, I just turned it just enough so it was full power. It was like I didn't want it to even touch a little bit of heat. So I just eked it on. Okay. Made sure that shit was cold as fuck. But I was having like, I felt like maybe my chest, my heart was having like fluttering shit because I was doing it every day. It was a daily. So when I was fucked up, being high or drunk, I was still getting a cold shower. So I'd be fucked up, drunk or some shit, which is a downer, I'm pretty sure. And then I'll hop in a cold shower, which is an upper. It increases your heart rate. So that's not good. And I was doing that, and I was like, yo, if I'm still gonna be drinking and doing stupid shit, I can't be getting in a cold shower every single day. So I gave it up. You know, I bitched out on that one. I definitely bitched out on the cold showers. You know, fuck it. I'm a bitch. I'm a fucking bitch. Whatever. I got to get back into it though, because cold showers are banging, dude. Now I have social anxiety, believe it or not. Fucking, what's that shit called? Public speaking, you know, it's very difficult for me. It's very hard, dude. I get nervous as shit. Really like a bitch, you know, but I don't want to be like that. Fuck that. I can't defeat this shit. I got to defeat this shit. That's my mindset, even though that don't work. It don't work. It's still nervous, you know, and it's easy to hide. It's easy to stop. It's easy to just do. It's hard to be successful. It's easy to be shitty. It's hard to stop jerking off. It's easy to just fucking jerk off. It's hard to be on a diet. It's easy to just eat shitty shit. It's hard to fast. It's easy to just not fast. Eat. Fuck it. It's hard to exercise. It's easy to just not exercise. Okay? All the shit that's good for you is the hard shit to do. If you want to be a fat fuck piece of shit, bitch, that's easy. Just do whatever the fuck you want to do, and chances are you're gonna fucking suck at life. Keep giving in to what you want. Don't have any standards or fucking bars set for yourself where that you're like, nah, I can't. I gotta actually be responsible here, and you're gonna suck, dude. So that's kind of what I'm figuring out here. You know, I started trying to figure this out, I guess, in my 30s, and I'm still with it. But I'm still trying to figure out. I don't know. You know, I talk all this shit and I do all this shit, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not 100% sure. Of course, you know, who is? People act like they are. People are more successful than me. They have more money. They're more popular. They're better looking. They have better physiques. They're taller. You know, all this stuff, right? It's just there's always going to be that type of stuff. So even those people, though, right? They're still people, and sure, they might have some things figured out, but maybe they don't have other things figured out, and they could look at me or you or anyone and be like, oh, I really admire that dude, or yo, he sounds like he's got something figured out that I'm lacking. So you could just look at people and yeah, fine, they're greater, they're better, they're this, they're that, but they don't have it all figured out either, man. So don't be fooled acting like you suck and everybody's great, okay? You're good too, man, but you have to hold yourself to some sort of standard or else you do suck. So, and you could do it though, do it. So that's why I started doing these dailies and shit, trying to do these things and trying to just be better, man, and just try to make something of myself, even though I'm up and down, you know. I'm not really, as you can see, all this, look at my dailies right here. This is my list. I'm telling you all about my life. So my number one daily that I first started this whole shit in 2018, October 4th, 2018, making at least one video or post on social media Monday through Friday, is probably coming to an end. Or I could just do it, I don't know, you know, I could do it from my phone, but that's when I start questioning myself, like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I start questioning myself now, you know. It's like, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know if it's worth it. So it says my shit's live, but it's not showing on YouTube. I don't know how to connect it to. I don't want to have to fucking do something on YouTube to make myself go live. Do I have to fucking get a new key every single time? Is that what I gotta do? I don't fucking know. Maybe that's what I gotta do, get a new key, because I put the key into OBS, so I gotta click go live, get the key. That's what I gotta do. It's just pain in the ass. That shit's all pain in the ass. So that's what I'm saying, dude. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth it. What are we doing here? See, you know, I'm just not sure, man. Fuck, I'm doing all this shit. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I do not know, bro, but I'm fucking gonna try something. That's kind of my thing. Let's see who's online in the Eververse. Shout out to the Eververse crew. You know, one of the things is money, right? So did I not join? It's kind of bugged, I think. Oh no, I thought I joined. What the freak? There they go. There they go. Without me. Ah! They left me. You know, money's a big thing. So we're all running around trying to figure out money, you know? Once we figure out money, it opens us up. It gives us more time to figure out the rest of our lives and other things that we're lacking. But don't think that money gonna fix all your problems, because it doesn't. And I already know that it doesn't. I'm still, you know, going after money and trying to get money, but I know it doesn't fix my problems. I have to be comfortable and pretend that I have a lot of money right here in my current environment and figure out my mental state prior to even getting money, because money's just gonna make more shit. Money's just, it's gonna fix some things, like, okay, you don't have to work for money, you're good with money, but then it's going to create more problems, like, okay, now you got to manage your money, now you got to keep your money, so now you got all this money, you got to keep it, you got to figure out how not to lose it. You know, at first you're trying to figure out how to gain all this money, and that's your focus, which I'm like, all right, I need to gain all this money. But then once you get all this money, you can be like, well, I got all this money, how do I keep it, bro? How do I manage this shit, have it work for me and not lose it? How do I protect it? So there's different things, all these skills that you have to acquire through life. And I don't have it all figured out, but being aware of these things is the first thing you could do. Just be aware that this is what you got to do. And where to start, you know, I will always say, dude, like from my life, how can you start? So the first thing you should do, if you're a young dude or whatever, youngish, in your 20s, or even if you're in your 30s, 40s, you know, but if you don't have anything, right, you don't have any assets, you don't have any Bitcoin, you didn't buy Bitcoin for whatever reason, you didn't believe in it, you know, you fucked up, right? Whatever. You have to go and work a job. So for me, that was young dude doing roofing, asphalt, concrete, stupid shit. You have to go work a job. If you're a young dude, you know, get a labor job, do roofing, do fucking whatever, something, you know, do something labor. That's easy. That's the easiest thing for a dude to do. All right, just fucking get up and go do a fucking job where you're picking up trash, something with your hands. It's easy to do, it's good, physical, so it's nice, right? If you're a girl, you know, I don't know, retail, I wouldn't advise retail because that sucks. And then you're more fitting into the society of, you know, just buying into all the bullshit that comes along with being fake with everybody and customers always right type of bullshit. Nah. You know, get yourself into physical labor where it's more real, as far as you just got to get the job done, right? Get it done, get it right. And there's less talk about people's emotions and more focus on the task at hand. You know, at retail and shit, there's not much to do. You got stupid shit to do, so people look for problems and things. So it's like, oh, be nice, and you know, it's just people standing around talking, doing stupid shit. So I wouldn't fuck with that. Labor's the way to go. Labor's the best. You know, plumbing, carpeting, whatever the fuck, something like that. I did roofing, you know. I don't like it. I didn't like fucking roofing, that's for damn sure. But I'll tell you what, dude, it was hard, it was hot, and it was fucking good. It taught me a whole fucking lot, dude. It taught me a whole fucking lot about life, about making it, about pushing through hard times. It was really great. It was really great. And I did other shits too, you know. I fucking dug ditches, I did PVC pipe work, glued them together, cut them, bobcat type shit, asphalt, concrete, jackhammer. The jackhammer was kind of fun. Fuck you up though. I never wore ear protection either, so it fucked my ears up. But yeah, it would fuck my forearms up, so much shaking. And they have different jackhammers too. I think we used the 120 pound jackhammer, or was it 100 pound? I think there was a 90 pound and a 120 pound, but there might have even been a bigger one, I'm not sure. And you just hooked it up to the compressor with the hose, and it fucking, I don't know what it was it blew air or something through it. It was fun, you know. All that type of stuff, man, builds you up. So do that. All right, long story. That's the first step. Get a fucking job, get a labor job, and start earning money, okay? Now when you start earning money, now you start investing money. Start taking some of your fucking money and you fucking buy Bitcoin, or you buy gold, or you buy stocks. Did I miss that? Fuck, I did. Or you buy fucking real estate. You know, whatever you're fucking into. I would say the best thing to buy is Bitcoin, but some people are fucking scared. you know, go ahead, be scared. I'm not going to tell you what to buy. You know, you buy whatever the fuck you want. We got to buy something that goes up in price over time, because the currency that we all use, the US dollar and all the other fiat currencies, they do not go up in value over time. They go down because there's some fucking clowns out there that get to create it at will, and they keep creating it in unlimited amounts. All right, so they're stealing everybody's time, which is fucked up, which is why we have Bitcoin, which the sooner you figure it out, the better. So just buy Bitcoin, stack your Bitcoin, okay? Then you go to work. You're gonna have to do this for a few years, man. You're gonna have to work, all right? So just get used to it. Just fucking work. But at least you're working and you're gonna have an out. You got a light at the end of the tunnel. Everybody else is working and they're like, oh, I can't wait till I'm 65. I'm gonna retire with a fucking 401k, with a pension. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. If you want to work till you're 65, go ahead, bitch. I mean, that ain't for me. But you gotta have fucking clowns and monkeys, you know? Not everybody's gonna be successful. Gonna be a lot of fucking idiots. And hey, we need idiots, you know? Politicians and governments especially need idiots. They want more idiots. That's why they're dumbing everybody to fuck down, so people can be fucking idiots. But you're not an idiot. You're aware of this shit. You're listening to this shit right now and you're like, damn, this gotta be a sign, because who the fuck listens to this dude? And we're 51 minutes in. Who the fuck listens to this shit this long? So you must be fucking special, dude. In a good way. You fucking retarded. So you work, you stack, you live, you have fun. You know, you go through life, man, because money ain't everything. You're living, you're having a good life. You're working every day, every month, every paycheck, every week, whatever it is. But no, it has to be at least every month. Buy Bitcoin. 15%, 25%. All right, you gotta make a big investment, dude. You gotta put a significant portion of your fucking cash in there. 15%, I'll say 10% minimum, 10% at least. You're gonna have to make it work. Your investment is part of your bills. Part of your bills. You got to pay it. Invest. Obviously, take your shit off the exchange. You got to carry it in your own wallet. Hardware wallet's better, but if you don't have a hardware wallet, software wallet, until you get a hardware wallet, stack your Bitcoin, and that's it, dude. That's it. You just work, stack your Bitcoin. Then over time, 4 to 7 years is the fucking timetable, the average. 4 to 7 years. Then all of a sudden, after 4 to 7 years of hard work, hard accumulation, now all of a sudden you got a significant stack that keeps going up, going up, going up, going up. Oh, Bitcoin Terror up in here. Look at that. Oh, you got the big boy. Hey, now I've only been doing it for 4 years. I ain't rich yet, so I'm still going. I'm talking, I gotta go in the office. Hey, still gotta work. But I'm 4 years ahead of you if you haven't started yet. And you know, it's like working out. When you start working out seriously, or you're looking into it like, oh, I want to get my biceps bigger or my chest, you know, how long does it take for that? You look up how long it takes to see results and shit, and you're like, fuck. And then you look back and you're like, man, if I would have just started 3 months ago, I would have been 3 months ahead. Or if I would have started this last year, I would have been a year ahead. The same thing with stacking money, dude. Because how to get wealthy, it takes time. Time's a part of the equation. You can't just be like, oh, I want to get wealthy, and boom, you're wealthy. That'll be cool, but that's one of the barriers to entry. It takes time. So are you willing to do it over a long period of time? If you are, you're going to get some rewards. Oh yeah, falling down. That's a part of it. So just do it. Get your stupid fucking shitty job. Wage cucking. Go wage cuck. That's a pretty funny thing that I heard on the internet. Wage cucking. Wage cucking. It's like the Wojak shit. You know, and that's what you're doing. Everybody's wage cucking, you know? I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now, dude. I'm a wage cucker right now, dude. Wage cucking. you know, fuck it. But I have a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm wage cucking for a reason. I'm not wage cucking until I'm 65 and then I'm gonna be like, oh, I hope I have these bennies. Man, fuck you. I'm wage cucking hopefully this year, bro. I'm out. Shit. I'm wage cucking, then I'm getting the fuck out, dude. Then I'll have enough fuck you money where I could just live chill. So the next step would just be to find a place that has low taxes and low expenses where you could just live and not eat away at your stack. Now, another thing that's cool to do that I'm trying to do, but I can't figure it out, is how to make cash flow on your own. You know, I don't know. I'm making these videos and I'm thinking, oh, this could be cash flow, right? I'm into these video games. I'm like, oh, this could be cash flow, but I don't know if it can be cash flow. Look at the example with Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity was supposed to be my cash flow. That was my plan, but I should have just sold my shit out because when it went up super high, if I would have sold out, I would have had a lot more than I have now. It crashed down and they're cutting the earnings. So if you're relying on this to be cash flow, it's risky because the game people, the people that are running the game, could alter your shit. They could cut your cash flow out. Now there's risk to everything. So I'm not saying don't take the risk. I'm just saying I don't know what it is. I haven't found what the answer is here. I don't know, you know, but this is what I'm doing. I'm open, I'm honest, I'm out here talking about it to everybody, to those who will listen or who even care. I don't even care either because I'm talking. If I can help some people, cool, that's cool, but I'm really just trying to figure it out for myself, you know, because when I start making cash, I'm not going to be fucking sprinkling it on you. I'm not going to be sprinkling cash on you and shit. I'm going to be paying my I'm going to be paying my bills, dude. So, you know, you got to figure it out for yourself. You got to figure out how to pay your fucking bills, because if I make it, it don't mean you make it. I make it, that means I make it. You got to make it for yourself. That's why it's important to have that personal responsibility and actually start, dude. Start now. Start now. Not too late, dude. Bitcoin's only $40,000 a Bitcoin. It's so fucking cheap. It's gonna be fucking multiple millions of dollars when you're talking about fiat currency or whatever digital currency the governments are gonna come up with, dude. 40K for real? I know it's expensive as far as damn 40K. I ain't got that lying around. But in terms of what Bitcoin is, 40K is nothing, dude. And if you think it's expensive, and I'm not talking about in terms of 40K being expensive. Yes, 40K is a lot of money to me too. I don't just have 40K chilling and I can just deploy it and buy a fucking Bitcoin. I ain't got it like that either. Some people do though. Shit, there's motherfuckers that can create cash. Motherfuckers can create dollars, dude. That's one of the reasons why the world's so fucked up, and that's why we got to change that shit. And Bitcoin does fix this. So yes, 40K is a lot, right? 40K is a lot. We're not saying that. What I'm saying is, in terms of what Bitcoin is, 40K is so cheap. It's such a deal because Bitcoin's going to be worth millions upon millions of dollars, because Bitcoin's, you can't replicate Bitcoin. And once everybody finds out that Bitcoin is extremely valuable and you can't replicate it, and it's extremely useful and needed, well, then 40K, hey, it's gonna be way higher than 40K, because motherfuckers gonna be like, yo, I need that. You ain't gonna be able to get it. That's the point. That's what I'm saying. 40K is cheap, because you're not gonna be able to fucking get it, dude. You're not gonna be able to get fucking Bitcoin, because everybody's gonna be hoarding it. It's the only fucking scarce asset in the digital world. Like, you know, like you go on the internet and you Google a picture, right? Somebody could just copy your picture, right? And they take your picture and they just have it, right? I got your picture, right? You know, whatever. Bitcoin solves all that shit. There's no forging a Bitcoin. There's no forging a Bitcoin. And on top of that, it's useful. I can send it to you without knowing you. We can trade And right, 40K, you could just buy a little bit, dude. You can buy $10. You know, you work your little wage cuck job. You do your little wage cucking. You put 25%, 10% minimum into Bitcoin. You know, that could be $100 a week. It could be $100 a month. It could be $50 a month. Just keep stacking. $100 a month of Bitcoin. Whatever your fucking percentages are, dude. Then all of a sudden, in 4 to 7 years, you got fucking, you know, $250,000 or something, and you're like, oh shit. Well, if my wage cuck job lays me off, or if this happens, you know, I'll be all right. Or, oh, this house, I can actually buy this house, or, you know, you could do stuff, and your Bitcoin keeps going up in value. And now you're gonna be like, oh shit, well, actually, I don't want to spend my Bitcoin. I want to try to find ways to make cash flow elsewhere without spending my Bitcoin. See, and it just changes your whole life. It changes your whole mind. But it takes time. It takes time, and it takes conviction. You got to actually believe what the fuck you're doing. You can't just hear me and be like, yeah. You got to actually believe that Bitcoin's valuable. And why? Why is it valuable? Because if you don't think it's valuable, then you're just gonna, you don't need it. What do you need it for? Why would you keep something that you don't think is valuable? You're gonna choose what you think's valuable, like the one dude in Axie Infinity, right? So this happened last summer. The one dude that's like, he works for Axie Infinity. I forget his name, Jayori or something. You know, no offense, but dude's an idiot. He fucking comes out and he's like, oh, I sold all my Bitcoin for Access token or a Mystic Axie or something. You know, he did something stupid. Like, wow, that dude's an idiot. Like, Bitcoin was on its way down. Maybe it was dipping, and then Axie was on its way up or something. You know, whatever, short term, whatever. But you're trading a global hard money Bitcoin for a gaming asset. You know, you don't want to do that. You'll do that if you're desperate, where you'll trade Bitcoin for currency to pay your bills and stuff. All right, you'll diminish your stack if you have to. But you certainly don't want to do it for pleasure, for a game, for something like that. Unless, you know, maybe you're risking it, you're gambling, you're speculating, you're going to buy this property, this gaming property, then you're going to sell it and you're going to get more Bitcoin. But this dude, you know, but people, they're sold on these things, you know? So you could do that if you want. That's why I'm saying you have to believe what you believe. If you don't think Bitcoin's valuable, then you're just going to sell it for a fucking beanie baby. Go ahead. I mean, you can do that. But then you're going to be in that rat race still, always having to make cash flow, always having to wage cuck. And who the fuck wants to do that? You might, but I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't. And there's a lot of people that don't. So even if you don't believe in Bitcoin, investing in itself helps you have that light at the end of the tunnel, because you're putting your cash that constantly is being devalued into assets that are constantly going up in value against the devaluing currency. So you're building your wealth. You're still building your wealth, and that's cool. As time goes on, the currencies get devalued more and more, which is fucked up. That whole system's fucked up. This is why we need Bitcoin. But that's the way it is now. The currencies get devalued more and more every year because humans have the legal authority to create more of the dollar that you and I have to trade our time and go to work for. It's fucked up. It's totally fucked up. It's going to take time to change it, but here we are. We're changing it right now with Bitcoin. But even as you are wage cucking, if you're investing in Bitcoin and assets that go up, you are feeling good about yourself, because your value is going up. Your time is being rewarded. Your patience, your smarts about taking some of your cash and putting it away keeps going up in value year over year. You might have years where it goes down or months where it goes, don't even worry about that, dude. Years, long term, takes you a little bit of time. Time is part of the equation of getting wealthy. I ain't wealthy yet. Not yet. But I started from nothing. And this is what I'm doing. You know, I'm gonna show everybody. And it takes time. So go, start now. Don't come to me in fucking 3 years, 7 years and be like, oh, you're so lucky, blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up and start when you start. Everybody starts somewhere. You know, I ain't going back to the other dudes and be like, oh, you're so lucky. I'm jealous of motherfuckers that got into Bitcoin early. Of course. Yeah, I want to be in it. But I had to get in where I got in. You know, I was making stupid mistakes, dude. Wasting my 20s, getting fucked up all the time, just doing stupid shit, right? What are you doing? Look at your life. You can assess your life. You jerking off all the time? All the stupid shit that we talked about earlier in the video. You know, if you're still here, man, yo, you can do it. You can fucking do it. It takes time, little by little. Keep going, and you will be amazed at the results. And once you start thinking about Bitcoin and how it can change humanity, society, the world, you're gonna have a totally different fucking perspective on life. And it really is amazing, dude. It's fucking great. All right, but that's gonna be it for this one. Thank y'all for watching. Later.